Hey everybody, Matumbo here. Welcome back to the channel. We are playing some more Historic here on Magic Arena, and today we are playing a tribal deck. We're basically playing dragons, but before we get into today's deck, I do want to remind everybody to please hit that subscribe button if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, as well as hitting that like button, hitting that bell icon to be notified of when the videos go live so you can be the first to comment, and also please leave a comment down below. Again, love interacting with everybody. And also check out the links down below as well. There's a ton of cool links, especially the link to the Discord. So check that out. Just go through each and every link and make sure you check them all out. All right, and with that being said, let's just hop into today's deck. We're just calling it Dragon Thunder. I read online that a group of dragons is called the Thunder. There was a whole bunch of other different terms for groups of dragons. I thought Thunder was the coolest one, so we're going with that. Now, really what this deck is, this is just a mono red dragon deck. We're playing 16 dragons in our deck. We're also playing Dragonmaster Outcast, who makes dragons. So we're just going to go through these real quick, and we are playing the Blood Sun and Lotus Field package. I do want to point out real early on though, we decided when we were playing around with this deck at first, we were playing Ironcrag Feats, but we kind of went away from that plan. Now, it may or may not be a mistake. I felt like the more we played with it, when we had it in play, we were only like utilizing the Ironcrag feats to really just get us one additional mana to drop some of these, 5 drops, and it just really wasn't beneficial. So we swapped it out for the Blood Sun Lotus Field package. So, but yeah, all right. So we have Dragonmaster Outcast, 1 mana, 1/1. During our upkeep, if we have 6 or more lands every turn, we get a 5/5 dragon. So that's really cool. Again, we have Blood Sun. We have 3 Spit Flames. This is a 3 mana instant that deals 4 damage. And anytime a dragon enters the battlefield under our control, we can pay a red mana to return this from our graveyard to our hand. So this is just creature removal that we get to just recur over and over again. We have Sarkhan Fireblood. This is a really cool planeswalker, especially in a dragon deck. You get to +1 to discard and draw a card. You get to +1 to add 2 mana of 2 different colors in order to cast dragon spells. So it is ramp for dragons. And then if you get them up to 7, you get to -7 to create 4 5/5 red dragon creatures with flying. So pretty cool. Dragon Hoard is a 3 mana artifact. It is a mana rock. It taps for any color of mana. Whenever a dragon enters the battlefield under your control, you're going to put a gold counter on this. And then you get to remove a gold counter and tap it and draw a card. So this is going to be another way for us to draw cards. It's going to ramp us. It's really good because it's going to be gaining these counters even while we're tapping it for mana. So it's not in any form or fashion going to stop us from being able to draw cards and get counters added to it. It's just going to be passively gaining counters while we're casting dragons. We have 1 copy of Varric's Bladewing. This could be a card you could potentially run more than one of. I honestly didn't want to run more than one of these because we're not playing the Ironcrag Feat package. This guy's really good if you kick it. So for 7 mana, and that does include the kicker, you also get an additional 4/4 dragon. But he's just a 4/4 for 4. He's pretty good. He is Varric's is legendary, so. We have 3 copies of Demanding Dragon. This is a 5 mana 5/5 flyer. When it comes into play, it deals 5 damage to your opponent unless they sacrifice a creature. So if they don't have any creatures in play, they're just going to immediately take 5 damage. We have 3 copies of Sarkhan the Masterless. We get to +1 to make all of our planeswalkers 4/4 dragons, and that does include himself. Or we can -3 to create a 4/4 dragon token. So that is pretty good. He basically makes a really big blocker to protect him the turn he comes out into play. We have 3 copies of Skargan Hellkite. This is a 5 mana 4/4 with Riot and flying. So Riot says whenever a creature comes into play, you get to either put a +1/+1 counter on him or give him haste. So typically you want to give him the +1/+1 counter because he has a 4 mana ability that only works if he has the counter on him, and that's basically 4 mana to deal 2 damage divided however you want. We are playing 4 copies of Terror of the Peaks because, again, this is probably the best dragon that is on Arena right now. Again, 5 mana 5/4. whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, you get to deal that much damage equal to power to anything you want. So really, really. We have a couple copies of Lathless. Lathless is really good. You know, it does kind of suck that Lathless is legendary, but whenever we have any other non-token dragon enter the battlefield under our control, we're gonna get a 5/5 dragon token. So if this is in play and then we play a Terror of the Peaks, we're going to Terror of the Peaks is going to come into play, and then that's going to trigger Lathless to get a 5/5 dragon to come into play, and then that 5/5 dragon is going to trigger the Terror of the Peaks and get to deal 5 damage. So that's pretty crazy. We have one copy of Terror of Mount Velis. Now this is just kind of, he's a big dumb red dragon. He's got flying double strike, and when he comes into play, gives all of our creatures double strike. This is just the one of. I feel like if you're playing, you know, dragon tribal deck, you want to include one of all like the crazy dragons, and I do consider this one of the crazy dragons. So we're gonna play him, see what happens. And then we have a couple copies of Drakuseth. Again, this is a beast, 7 mana, 7/7. Not really a beast, but he's a dragon. He's just a beast of a dragon. Whenever he attacks, you get to deal 4 damage, 3 damage, and 3 damage. So just for swinging, you get to deal basically 10 damage divided 3 ways. Pretty good card. So you can just attack, deal 4 damage to your opponent, deal 3 damage to 2 of their blockers, or just their random creatures, or their planeswalkers, or it's just, Drakuseth is just one of those staple dragons that you always want to have in play. Then again, we're just playing 24 land. Again, we have ramp in the form of Dragon's Hoard, and then we have Blood Sun with Lotus Field. We have that package. So, all right, let's hop into the games. Let's see how we do, and then we will be back at the wrap up. So to talk about what we liked and what we did not like. All right, so we'll see you guys soon. All right, you guys ready for all the dragons? We are ready for all dragons. I think we have 17 and 18 dragons in our deck. We'll go back and confirm that. Braganoli. Who's going first, Braganoli? We're going first, and we are 100% keeping this. We've got our favorite. Put this over here just in case. Ooh. Well. Oh, man. Just hit a land here. Come on, deck. There we go. Love it. I love it. We get to drop a Lathless next turn. Oh man, this is, we're gonna be doing some crazy stuff. Yep. Oh yeah. All right, what do you got over there? What do you have? We have a giant dragon. I hope you don't have a removal spell for our dragon. We get to play... Oh yeah, we get to play Terror of the Peaks. And then... How big is this dragon gonna be? It's a 5/5. Yeah, definitely gonna block there. That is fine. So this is gonna get us back up to 5 mana. Okay. Yep, we're gonna kill that. Get you down. We actually have a chump blocker here. Hellkite's gonna actually be able to kill this Pridemate next turn, because he's gonna be a 5/5, and then we'll get another 5/5. Yeah, your land doesn't do anything. Yep, good game, my friend. Good game. And that's how you dragon. All right. It's time. Let's hydrate everybody. Let's get to it. Let's play against the llama. Just good old llama. We go first. This has potential, but I don't like it. I like this. We're gonna keep. We're going to put back a. We're gonna do it. We're gonna draw a mountain. Hello. Hello, llama. Oh, Lord. Offered up. Alright, we 100% need to draw a mountain. Will our deck deliver? Will the deck deliver a mountain? Oh, they're just going to be gaining all the life over there. We got to watch out for this. Come on, deck. One time. Yes. All right, perfect. All right, no attacks. Next turn, we get a big old 5/5. What do they do? Do they just get Luris here? Or are they just going to drop down a whole bunch of... Oh. It's not good. Not good at all. Wow. That thing is going to be huge. Oh my god. 7/7? No blocks. They just take 5. That Primate is just way too big. Oh my gosh. Yep. Wow, that is so crazy. I mean, we have to get to the point where but we just never will. Yeah, this is probably our worst matchup. Because why would they not have drawn 3 of those? That's ridiculous. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. Whew. Holy moly. Oh. Yeah, I don't even think it matters. We're at 5. We just lose next turn. So we play this, nothing happens. And then we can... Probably should have done that first, but whatever. It is what it is. And then they play planes and an Ajani, and then 0 Ajani, and then get through for 1,000,000. Don't overthink it, dude. Just attack me. Just attack. Just attack. Good game. Just attack. The hell is that card? Sure. No blocks. You did it. You have drawn better than we have. 3 Pride Mates is pretty ridiculous. Yeah, that was pretty ridiculous. Them getting all of those Pride Mates. I mean, we've been pretty lucky in a sense as well, some, you know, in some of our games recently, so I mean, that's just part of the variance. Rawners. All right, well, we're not keeping this. We will keep this. Not the best hand, but it draws us out of a mulligan. The Blood Sun definitely draws us out of the mulligan. Llanowar Elf. They always have the Llanowar Elf. Oh, please block. Yes. Thank you for that so much. I don't think it's ever a good idea to trade off your... Just... I think it's good to kill a 3/3. He could have the 5/4 guy. Or Yorvo. And this kills both of those. It also kills that. Which is good. Who would we rather kill? Let's not kill either for right now. Alright, fine. I'll kill you. Or we'll try to. That's fine. You have rammed through. It's kind of humorous there. Alright, well, let's make a dragon. Unfortunately, we didn't have that extra mana to bring that Spitfire back. Let's make another dragon. Kind of do have to watch out because they are starting to ramp up their mana production. Oh, that sucks. That's fine. So we get to kill that. We get to play our third Outcast. All right, you got 6 mana. You can do it 6 mana. Pretty good. Pretty good. Guess who's not attacking? That's us. Ooh, that's good too. We're about to lose. We need a crazy string of draws. Well, we have We have lands. Really need them to hit a land. No, well. So we're going to take 9 here. Did you draw Ram through? I think we are going to draw a card. No attacks. So... Alright, it's good they drew a land. This is bad. Well... We definitely need some help. Oh my gosh, really? Great Henge is just too good. They should have attacked with their troll as well. Alright, so pass the block. If we block like this, we go to 1. Oh, wow, he conceded. Alright. Good game. Yeah, we would have gotten that in probably like the next 2 turns. We were going to be dealing 5 every turn with the Terror of the Peaks. We were going to be getting back our Spitfire. So ECAP. All right, what are we doing here? I'm always like super apprehensive to keep a Lotus Field hand without the Blood Sun. Oh, mulligan again. The bottom. The bottom. Alright, what are we playing against? We are probably playing against... I know this is Teamer. We're probably playing against Field of the Dead. Or Shrines. Or both. did we... Bottom one, draw one. Well, he's gonna kill our... He's gonna kill our boy. Might as well get in that 1 damage. I mean, he missed a land drop the last turn. This just gets eaten. 2 from there, 2 from that. That is just, that's a lot of damage every turn. That's 4 damage a turn. And you don't even really need to draw land. I mean, these 2 shrines are enough to get there. Alright, that lets us attack, because we don't care if he pings our Outcast. That lets our Sarkin live. So. Letting Sarkin live actually lets us play Drakeseth next turn. Yep, so he can kill Varix. Oh, well, we might be dying. You can drop 1 more shrine and we are dead next turn. Everything triggers twice. Is there anything we can discard that matters? Or yep, good game. They got us. They got us. All the damage. Man, that shrine is really powerful. All right, well, let's see if we can at least get 3 wins with this deck, right? Well, if we draw land, we might be in business. All right, mountain, forest, okay. Green, white, gilded goose. This a shrine deck, and then we're just not gonna draw another land. Attacks. I have a feeling they are playing shrines. Goose to play goose? Oh my god, are you kidding me? Well, I have to. That's unfortunate. Yep, it is a shrine deck. You're right. Still have not drawn a land. Oh, look, right on time. Right on time. What do we get rid of? Is this any color? Okay, well. Can Laughless into Terror of the Peaks. Oh, man. Art is so good. Attacks. If we can draw a Lotus Field here, that'd be really good. I think a Lotus Field wins this the game. It's not good. This is a tough match. We have to draw a dragon. Hopefully one of our big dragons, which I think are all. Oh. Of course it's a land. I think we still got it though. Well, they can gain a lot of life. We still get it? Oh, we still got it. Whew. That was close. I didn't think we had enough damage there. But math. Math. All right. One more. See what happens. Giaffettino. We're gonna keep this. This is this is about as average as the hands come. I mean, yeah, you always want to be able to do unfair things, you know, with the Blood Suns and Lotus Fields. But you have to test it to see what can potentially be done. This actually doesn't do anything if we play that. Okay. Maybe he all-out attacks our Sarkin to try to kill it, and then not realize that the Sarkin will deal 1 damage to each of his saplings. Exactly what happened. That is exactly what happened in this interaction. This does not have Death Touch. Yet. Still could. Hey, look, I was right. He gave it Death Touch. I was right. So, we're going to play a Dragon's Hoard into a Dragon's Hoard. And we're going to swing in for 4. And then... Alright, so we are going to... 1. I mean, we're going to play a big ol' dumb red dragon. Get a bunch of counters on Dragon Hoard. Maelstrom Pulse really gets us good. But at this point, I feel like it's kind of a moot point. Ooh. We do have lethal on the board. We're not going to block. We don't want to. We don't want another status statue to kill our big old Dracuseth. I mean, oh, doesn't even matter. Pew pew pew. Got him. All right, well, yep. And then we hit for 15. And the game ends. Here we go. All right. Time for one more. Oh, Kong, the wizard. You're a wizard, Kong. Playing against Yorian. We have to mulligan. We have 37 mana of cards in our hand. This is better-ish. I don't think this is actually going to do us anything. They are just playing the Field of the Dead deck. So what's going to be their first actual play? Don't like that. Might see a Golos here. Golos would be really bad. Land Golos. We got the land part down. This is a Sanctum deck? Interesting. Did not expect this to be a Sanctum or a Shrine deck. This thing just spirals out of control so quickly. Please let Laughless live. And the timer counts down. Just go get Yorion. Get your 3 mana, get Yorion in your hand. Alright, so I'm okay with this. I'm assuming they're gonna go get a Shatter the Sky. Didn't actually want to discard there. So we do know the Shatter is gonna happen. Yeah, we 100% knew that was gonna happen. Maybe they go get another one. Search for Escanta. I mean, maybe they don't deal with Sarkin, and we just get to Ultimate with Terror of the Peaks in play. That could be a thing that happens. Alright, Azusa. Cultivate. I think we might get there. I think we might pull off the ultimate combo. Land. Might as well get back Yorion. Okay. Well. Terror of the Peaks. And 20 damage. Oh, good game. Ooh. That was awesome. That is awesome. Alright guys, welcome back to the wrap up. We did really well. We did a lot better than I thought we were going to do. We went 5-2. You know, we got really wrecked by that mono white deck. And it is what it is. They had a really good draw against us, and our deck is really slow and can't really control the board that well with mass removal, stuff like that, since we're not playing like Star of Extinction or Storm's Wrath or anything like that. So I really did like how Laughless played again. Getting those tokens into play is really, really powerful. Just, you know, by casting, you know, like a Terror of the Peaks and getting the trigger and then the trigger off of that. It's really, really good. The Dragon's Hoard was really good for mana ramping and drawing cards. Blood Sun, Lotus Field, always a good combination. The Spit Flames were kind of meh. That's a card that we can consider swapping out of. But I do want you to realize that it has really good synergy with playing dragons and having dragons come into play. So really the cards that we were really underwhelmed with were these here. I felt like Dragonmaster Outcast was just kind of always like a meh. You know, we usually threw them out on turn 1, turn 2, just because we didn't have any other plays. We usually use them as a chump blocker, or they got killed. So not really a big deal. He was good that one game that we played against the mono green deck, where they ended up scooping once we actually started stabilizing and they realized it. But yeah, don't really think we would want to play him again. Not in this particular build. Varix, also a little underwhelming again. 4 mana 4/4 is good, but I just think there are better 4 mana 4/4s than this dragon. Yeah, he could potentially come into play as 2 4/4s, but again, if I'm paying 7 mana, I want more than 2 4/4s. I'd rather like a 6/6 that has an ability, or a 7/7 like Drakuseth. So same mana, this is a better ability than just having an extra body for a 4/4. And then the Terror of Mount Velis. We actually never got around to playing this. Again, this was kind of more, you know, for the memes, because he's a big dumb red dragon. So this is obviously something you could cut. So we basically have 6 cards you'd work with if you wanted to build this deck. Again, dragons are not going to be competitive. This is really just for fun. It is a tribal deck. Tribal decks usually are not super competitive. Some of them are powerful. Yeah, you know, merfolk, elves, knights, stuff like that. Those are going to be more of the powerful tribal decks, and there are others. I'm just naming the first 3 that popped into my head. But dragons, just because of how slow they are, we're not necessarily playing any control to really stop our opponents from doing anything. So maybe these cards just become more control cards. So maybe we run a package of 4 Storm's Wrath and then 2 of something else, like maybe just a couple of Lightning Strikes, or the Red Mythos card. Just something along those lines, just in order to try to have more control for our opponents. But yeah, so this would cut down the number of dragons in our deck, which would be fine. We still have some big beefy dragon boys over here. So, but yeah, so let me know what you think in the comments down below. Again, this deck is fun. It's just not very good. And again, we run into those sometimes. But if you have the cards, give it a shot. Let me know what you think of the comments down below. Any cards that maybe we should have hit on, maybe any cards we missed. What do you play in your version of the dragon deck that you play? Do you play more than one color? There are some red and blue dragons out there. There's some red and black dragons. So yeah, just let me know down below in the comments. And again, if you have not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and that like button. Do everything you can to interact with the channel, and please join the Discord. Look forward to meeting you in there and interacting with you. So with that being said, really appreciate you guys watching the video again. You guys continue to stay safe. We will see you guys next time. Remember, this channel would not exist without such amazing viewers and subscribers. Thank you so much for interacting with the channel and helping grow the community. And a very big special thank you to the Patreons listed here for supporting the channel.